always going to be 9 point base, 7 point limit. So...
Exactly what I'd hoped for.
Exactly what I hoped for. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Alright, so we could play him. He'll end up going into the fog. That'll bring him down to 1. If we play Tremors, that'll do 3 damage to the opponents, bringing him back up to 4. Well, except that'll also do 1 damage to him. I wonder if that'll kill him first, or if he'll get the buff first. Well, no matter. I'm not going to play him anyway. Playing any of my units into the fog would be kind of silly and presumptuous. We'll lose 3 points right now if we play Tremors, and we can always use Warhorn, and that's basically going to be a free round for us. We lose 3, they lose 6, so we'll still be ahead, so we'll have to play something. Okay, let's do it. Bastard. You knew what was coming. We could still use our war cry, but that's only going to get us up to 18. That's really not that impressive. We could play him to weaken the guy in the back. That's only going to bring them down to 10, though, and that'll increase us to 10. They're still going to have to do something. It'll still be their play.
Promise you a quick death.
I do hate being in the situation that he's currently in, where you're tied with your opponent. So...
Wow.
Alright, so if we remove the fog, that brings us up to 14. Still forces him to take a turn. Otherwise, we can use Warcry, bringing ourselves up to 20. You know what? Let's just roll dice. We're just gonna save all of these for rally on the next turn. It'll be fun. We'll just play randomly. Randomization, that's my favorite ice cream flavor. We can always redraw. Okay, now I kind of feel like I have to use Weather Clear just because I'm not sure how this will work. So he was brought down to 1 HP because of the weather. Then we doubled his strength because of Warcry. If we remove the weather, does he go up to 10 points, which is what would be his doubled base strength, or does he stay at 2, which is what his doubled was? Or will he just go up to what his base amount is? I gotta do this. This could be very important information for later. Oh, so he keeps the bonus he got from the Warhorn.
But there is no escape.
Okay. Because he got 1 point from Warcry. He got 1 point from Warcry. Alright, we want to hang on to our Scorch. Scorch really isn't worth using on just an 8-point card. Really, all we can do is really rally. I gotta save at least one unit, right? I'm sure right now he's feeling the exact same thing I'm feeling. Oh, I should have passed like 4 turns ago. Oh, I've way overcommitted to this. Oh, I've committed so much, there's no way I can pass now. To be honest, if we'd played that a long time ago, we would have been fine. We ended up doing way more damage to the opponent than I expected to do. Herp. Units that get stronger like that, we should pretty much always, I think, just play right off the rip. If we pass, we force him to play a unit. And then we go on to the next round. That'll bring us both down to the same amount of cards. Yeah. I'm gonna just pass. Let's just give it to him. With any luck, they only have exceptionally good units, and only like 1 or 2 of them, so they're just like, I don't know what to play! Dare to dream.
We do what must be done.
Okay, so this is actually going to force them to use 2 cards. As in their faction ability, plus an actual unit still.
Oh my.
We didn't even show up for the battle the second time around. Nice. Alright, we're gonna start off with Geralt. We have a Scorch, so we want to try and keep, like, any strong units on the field for a while. It's just a little bit of time. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Oh, they're permadeath. Yowza. Alright, let's decide. What are we gonna want to res? I think we're gonna end up just having to res one of the Awkrate warriors. Well, if we res her, she's 12 points. If we res him, he's 9. We don't have a war cry to use with him, so... Oh, they passed. Oh, they have nothing left! Or they know that they can't win.
Modron Freyr is patient, but she brooks no insult.
Oh, wait, we can't res Silver because I'm a dingus. Herp! Oh, they must have had all... I bet they had, like, all Swallow in their hand or something. So their hope... I'm willing to bet... A Harpy! Willing to bet that their plan was to, or their hope was to draw just a random unit. Alright, who do we not have represented here? We don't have a monster deck. Let's do something about that. Plus, now we got Hoppies. Hoppies? We got Hoppies. Of course, Geralt should be in a monster deck. That's a given. Hey, Morgana. How you doing this morning? Alright, so if we have anything in the back row, we want to make sure that it is weather immune. Golems are fantastic. Wild Hunt Warriors are fantastic. Ancient Foglets, I like them much. Harpy. Mid-range, spawn 2 Harpy eggs on random rows on your side. I gotta see it. I have no idea really what they do. Well, I mean, I imagine they spawn more Harpies. So, dealing with the monster deck, still tired? Well, wait a couple of hours, have 1 cup of coffee, and then take a 20-minute nap. You'll be amazingly refreshed. Or, if you think you can take a nap right now after just getting up, you could just, like, drink a cup of coffee and then take a nap. If you don't drink coffee, there's, of course, your caffeinated beverage of choice. Anyway, do we want ghouls or fiend? Fiend will guaranteed be an 8-point monster. Ghoul, based on what's in our deck right now, is going to be anywhere from a 6 if it eats a foglet, up to a maximum of 11 if it eats the drowner. So 6 to 11, with a pretty good chance of it being right in the middle. Most of our cards are 5s. Or a guaranteed 8. I think we're going to go with the ghouls. And now weather effects. Fogs. Biting Frost.